Wyoming Rick Treasure Reveal. I've got a $50 bag of pennies, or 5,000 pennies, and my wife's going to give me a hand cutting these open for me. Well, not just a hand. She's not going to clap. She's going to use a pair of scissors. And then she's going to cut the bag back. Good job, Beverly.
Thank you so much, honey.
Surgery time on the bag.
Surgery time here.
And I'm looking for wheat pennies. Looking for wheat pennies. She's going to crop that off. And then I'm going to slide the bag up here. And I'm going to see if I can pull some wheat pennies right off the top. Right off the top. I love searching bags. I'll use a styrofoam plate. And I'll lay the pennies on. I got a Canadian. Look at that. A Canadian penny. Yeah. Not a great find. But I keep all foreign coins. They're cool. But I'd rather find some old wheat pennies. Look at this. Another Canadian penny. And 2001. Yeah. 2 Canadian pennies. Outscoring the copper wheat pennies. 2-0. So, anyway, I like doing bags. Sometimes you get quite a few wheats. Here's a wheat right here. Let me get it up here so you can see it. It is a 1947. Let me zoom that in a little bit closer so you can see the date, the mint mark on it. 1947S. Okay. I want to get in here and see if I can find another one or two. It won't take too long to do pennies. They don't take too long. I'll do about 50 at a time on my styrofoam plates. And I do like doing pennies because sometimes you can find some good ones. I had a bag here about 2 months ago where I found like 200 and something wheat pennies. I couldn't believe it, so it had to be somebody's dump. And there were several old ones in there, but nothing special. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go out, and then I'm going to come back in when I find something here in a little bit. I'm going to try to make a few finds and then come back in. Share with me in the comment section if you do pennies, what has been your best finds, maybe in just recent times, or what's ever been your best find. Has anybody out there ever found a 1909 SVDB? That would be really cool. So anyway, all right. I'm going to get to the hunt here, and I'll bring you in just a bit. Well, I've made a few nice finds. I've still got that much penny to go. And I did find a nice little oldie. A 1926 Philadelphia. That was a decent little find. Too bad it wasn't the D. I believe that's the one that's worth $10 or an S, but the D I believe is worth the most. A 1944 D, a 1944, a 1947 S, and a 1955 D. So, since I started this hunt, I have found 5. So I'm going to put my 40s right here. Or my 20s right here, and my 40s right here. And I've got three of the 40s. And then I'm going to put my 50s right here. And I'm going to get back to the hunt, and we'll see what else I can find. I almost got really lucky there. All that needed on that was a D. I believe it's 26D is worth the most money of that year. So anyway, you never know what you're going to find. Sometimes I'll find pennies that's worth 15 or 20 bucks. It does happen. All right, see if I can't find one of those pennies that's worth 15 or 20 bucks. Well, I found 3 more. I found my oldest penny of the hunt. Check this out. A 1916. It's a Philadelphia. It's not a Denver or San Francisco. If it were, it'd be worth a little more, but it's a 1916, so I found that one. I found another 1940s, 1945 again, and a 1953D. So I've got 2 oldies. So I've got my first teen of the hunt. I've got a 20s, I've got 4 40s, and I got 2 1950s. So 6, 8 wheat pennies so far out of this 5,000, excuse me, count bag. And I've got this much left to do, so hopefully there's a few more wheat pennies in there, and who knows, hopefully there's something real valuable in there. All right, I'm going to get back in here, and I'm going to finish this bag. And oh, by the way, there's a Canadian coin, and I found several more Canadian coins that you can see right here. So about 8 of those, and I found some 2009 varieties. I keep only the clean ones. I found more than 6, but this is the 6 cleanest ones I found. All right, get back in this hunt and see what else I can find and finish this out. Well, here's the final results of the hunt. And I do love a couple. I mean, I love all the wheat pennies, but now it's 46. This goes right here on the 40s pile, so I had them in the wrong spot. But I found a 1916 Philadelphia, a 1926 Philadelphia. Too bad that wasn't a D, as I said. We found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe. No, 5. 5 1940s. And then there was 2 1950s, 9 Lincoln varieties, and 11 Canadian coins. Not too bad. Especially I'm happy about the older ones that I found. So that's always good when you can find the older coins. Because sometimes you'll find that mint mark on there on these dates, and that makes them worth more. So anyhow, thank you for viewing the video. If you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoy this type of content, please hit like and subscribe. I sure appreciate it if you would do that. Thank you. See you at the next video.